Well, the gene banks are incredibly important because they hold basically the repository of most of the genetic variation that's in rice. Rice is an extraordinarily variable species, probably because it was domesticated in multiple times in multiple areas. So it has a lot of inherent variation. When the modern varieties were developed and distributed across Asia and eventually Latin America and to some extent sub-Saharan Africa, many of the land races that farmers grew were replaced with the modern varieties. Fortunately, our predecessors went out and collected those land races knowing that if they were lost, we would not be able to tap into the good traits that were there. At the time, in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and into the 90s, the technologies weren't available that allowed breeders to tap into the inherent genetic diversity in the rice plant conveniently and effectively and efficiently. Now, with the tools of molecular biology, we can go into these gene banks, search them systematically for useful traits, and then move those traits into breeding programs efficiently. Now, obviously, if we didn't have those banks, we wouldn't be able to do it, and those traits would be lost forever. So they're an extraordinarily important part of our heritage, and we're just now beginning to see how we'll be able to use them.